All right, guys. Weekly edition of Biggest Clowns of the Week, Biggest Morons of the Week. I wasn't gonna do it this week, but I have to. I mean, I just watched these coaches and these players, and I think how much dumber can you get? How much stupider can you be, or more stupid you can be, right? That's better grammar. How can you be dumb? And they prove it every single week and top it from last week, right? I mean, you had Donnie Mitchell 2 weeks ago, DeMarcado this week, and now maybe you don't have those type of plays, but you just have things that are just dumb and that you can control, right? And that's the thing. If you could control it, you shouldn't happen, right? And we'll start first with Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, great play caller, right? He's a great play caller, one of the best in NFL history. He knows what he's doing, but at game management, he is the worst. He is the worst at it. I can't fathom being a 49ers fan if I was one, because I would be sick to my stomach watching this guy just lose us games when we shouldn't be losing these games. And maybe this week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it would have been harder because Tampa Bay was playing decent. I don't think Baker played that well, but they were playing decent. But Kyle Shanahan showed that he just doesn't have it as a game manager. And you have to understand, I'm going to show you a couple plays, right? First, I'm going to show you a a 3rd and 4 at their own territory, and then incompletion pass. Then it was a 4th and 4. They punt the ball, right? Because they want to switch the field position. I understand, right? 4th and 4 on your own territory, you're going to punt the ball. Okay. That makes sense to me, right? That makes sense to me. Okay. So here it is, 4th and 4. Here it is, 4th and 4. What was that? That was weird. Fourth and 4 right here, 3rd and 4 here. Then you get a 4th and 4. You're going to get a 4th and 4 right here. Look, 4th and 4. You see it. They're at their own 45-yard line. So again, I'm telling you that this is a great, great call by Kyle Shanahan. Amazing call. You punt the ball, you flip field position. This is what you need to do as a game manager. You need to flip the field position and you need to get better. And once they flip the field position, they can get a stop. But you know what? I know it's probably laggy right now, but Vita Vea runs into Thomas Morstead. And when he runs into Thomas Morstead, there becomes a flag on the play for running into the kicker. And when running into the kicker happens, you get an automatic first down. And when you get an automatic first down, you are just happy you are getting points on this drive, right? You're just happy you are getting points. And right here, I'm going to show you right here. 2nd and 10. They get a screen pass to Tonjes, I think. Yeah, 3rd and 1 right here, right? 3rd and 1. So it's 3rd and 1 right here. The QB sneak. They try a QB sneak, didn't work, failed it. It's 4th and 1. What do? Do you QB sneak again? It's inches, actually, not even 4th and 1. It's inches. What should you do? Should you go for it, or should you kick the field goal? I would go for it, right? I would go for it. But you know what happens on 4th and 1 when they don't get it? It goes to 4th and 5. And 4th and 5 right here, as you see, right? It's because it's clear right now because my Wi-Fi is dog shit for some reason, even though I have full bars. He throws a pick, but it was 4th and 1. It was 4th and 1. They get a false start. It happens. It happens. But on 4th and 5, you have to understand, on 4th and 5, you need to get points right here. And Mac Jones got fooled. He got fooled by this coverage. He should have hit the tight end in the flat, but he didn't. He threw a pick, but it should not even be his fault because Kyle Shanahan shouldn't put him in this predicament. If it's 4th and 5, you kick the field goal. You get for sure points because you got lucky with the running into the kicker, so you get for sure points. There's 5:52 left on the clock. You see it right there. After the field goal is made, it'll be 5:48, 5:47 on the clock. Why do you kick the field goal if it's 27-19? Because at 27-19, you kick the field goal because it'll be 27-22. You'll still need a touchdown, but at least you have a chance to win the game with this touchdown. Right now, if they score a touchdown, what's the best that can happen? They score a touchdown, 27-25. They have to go for 2. They get the 2-point conversion, right? What's the best that can happen? They tie the game. And what happens after that? They'll kick the ball on the kickoff to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers will try to drive for a game-winning field goal or game-winning touchdown. Okay. And that's will be when it's 27-27. But you know what also happens when it's 27-22? If they kick the field goal, Tampa Bay Buccaneers will try to ice the game and go for a field goal and ice the game or run clock. So you have to play for the field goal. You get the points there. You will get the points there so you can win the game on the next drive. You're going to have to get the next drive anyways. You're going to have to stop the Tampa Bay Buccaneers anyways too. So why would you not put your team in the best predicament they can get and kick a field goal at the 50? It'll be a 50-yard field goal at the 33-yard line. Why would you not do that, Kyle Shanahan? You know why? Because he's a moron. He's so dumb. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand clock management either. It's 2:42 on the clock. He has a timeout. He burns a timeout. Why? The play clock's 40 seconds. You force them. You make them run a play from 2:42 to 2:02. So then you have to burn a timeout. And then you don't have to burn a timeout. That's what you're supposed to do. Not waste all your timeouts and then the 2-minute warning hits and that's it. And then you have no timeouts to score two possessions. That's what you do, Kyle Shanahan. Dumb play calling. I can't honestly stand it. I can't fathom it. I would hate to be a 49ers fan if he was my coach, right? At game managing. Maybe he can get better. Maybe they hire a game management coach, right? I'm available. So, and number 2, Cardinals fans. Morons. Do not come at me in the comment section of my TikTok or my Instagram reels or my YouTube and tell me that that Kyler Murray is a good quarterback. Please don't do it. I'm tired of watching this fucking guy scutter around like he's amazing. And you watch Jacoby Brissett. I know what you're going to say. They played the Colts. Maybe the Colts defense isn't that great, but hey, he had 320 yards on them and was dominating the game. And that's why the receivers look good. They looked way better with Jacoby Brissett, an actual quarterback that can see over the line. If you can't see over the line, how can you be a good quarterback? It makes no sense. There's no quarterback besides Russell Wilson under 6 foot that's won a Super Bowl. And Drew Brees was 6 foot. So don't say he was 5'11". And you want to be honest about Kyler Murray? He's 5'8". He's not good. He's 28-38 as a starter for the Arizona Cardinals. He's not a good quarterback. I've seen better quarterbacks in college than him. I know he was a highly touted pick, number 1 pick, could have played baseball, but it's time to let him go. It's time to find out a different identity on your team, not this scutter West Coast offense that doesn't fucking work. You need to. They have good receivers. They have Wilson. They have Wilson, Dortch. They have Marvin Harrison Jr. They have a good receiving core. They have good running backs. DeMarco's a little stupid, but hey, who isn't sometimes, right? But they have a good team. Their O-line's decent. Everybody's gonna say the O-line's bad. The play calling's bad. No, the play calling's fine. The play calling's fine if you have a quarterback that's taller than 6'2". If you don't have a quarterback that can't see over the line, then no one can help you. That's just it. And Arizona Cardinal fans, do not come at my comments or anything and saying that this guy Kyler Murray is a good quarterback. He's not. I can name you 15 to 20 quarterbacks I'd rather have. And that's the problem. Because if there's 15 quarterbacks better than him, then that means that he can't win a Super Bowl. Because how is he going to win a Super Bowl if 15 quarterbacks are better than him? How can he? And I can easily name 15 quarterbacks better than him. Tell me right now, would you take Daniel Jones over him? You'll be out of your fucking mind if you'll take freaking Kyler Murray over Daniel Jones. How about Sam Darnold? You taking him over him? Because Sam Darnold's in his own division. Kyler Murray's the worst quarterback in his division if Mac Jones is playing in it. And I think Brock Purdy might be better than Kyler Murray too. That's exactly the problem with Kyler Murray is he isn't even the best quarterback in his division. And how are you supposed to win a Super Bowl, which you're supposed to do? I guarantee you Cardinals ownership and Cardinals fans want to win Super Bowls. They host a Super Bowl there like once every 8 years. So they obviously like the city of Glendale over there. So why would you not want a quarterback that can give you the best chance to win? Kyler Murray needs to be benched, and Jacoby Brissett proved it today. He needs to get benched. He's not good enough. He is not good enough as a quarterback. Next, what is going on with the Colts? Are they stupid? Adonai Mitchell 2 weeks ago fumbles the ball at the goal line trying to showboat. And now you have Anthony Richardson. He hits the elastic band, the pre-workout bands that you get to stretch and to do light muscle relaxation with. You get injured and hit your eye socket and you fracture your orbital. That's who Anthony Richardson is. People are calling him Mr. Glass, like Samuel L. Jackson, Elijah Price. He might be. I mean, he's either that or he's just that stupid. He's just that big of a freaking moron that he doesn't know how to act in society. Maybe that's just what it is. I don't understand. Like, how can you be this dumb as a person, as a I just don't understand how can you be this dumb as a person. It makes no sense to me. I'm just trying to understand and fathom why Anthony Richardson isn't in bubble wrap at all times. I mean, this guy's injury prone. You think that he makes stupid things on the court, on the field. You're like, oh, this guy's stupid. He'll walk off as the quarterback because he's tired and have Joe Flacco sub in for a play. He does stuff like that. You're like, oh, this guy's a little slow. And then he just tops it, right? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna top it, and I'm gonna show you that I'm even stupider than you think that I am, right? And then now we have Charvarius Ward right here, right? I'm gonna play this video for you. Right here. So you have to look at Charvarius Ward at the bottom of your screen right here. He runs into a tight end, gets knocked out. What is going on in this room of Indianapolis Colts? Why are they so dumb? He gets knocked out, concussed, because he runs into a tight end, right? He runs into a tight end, and I guess is out for the game because he's concussed and had to go to the medical. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how dumb can you be. Imagine not even being in the NFL in an NFL game because you got injured, because you got knocked out trying to intercept balls in practice, and a tight end runs into you. Like where is the field awareness? Can we see how big this field is? So you look at this, how much room is in this field, right? You see the room on this field, how big it is. And this guy can't run around him, or not even be in the same vicinity. It makes no sense what is going on in this organization. Like, I don't understand. You have Adonai Mitchell first, and then now you have this. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, that's my video. Richardson's dumb. You guys want to see it again? Oh, he's already laid down. Runs into each other. Richardson's dumb. Ward is dumb. Kyle Shanahan, worst game manager ever. Arizona Cardinals fans, ownership, dumb. They need to get rid of Kyler Murray. It's over for him. Thank you. Like.